99% of guitar players get this wrong, and that is play solo in the bassy notes, and this is the perfect example of how to do it. Play the music. Woo! There it is. All bass. Building tension. Still bass. And then release. Cut the music. So there it is. Stick to the end of the video. I'm going to show you how to get this tone and how to solo like this without it being copy of this. Here we are. And the important thing here, right, is that last vibrato. And notice how slowly I do this. Right? It's a slow one. Don't do it too fast because it won't be same as this one. Play the clip. Stop. We got right now. Again, he's staying in this bassy area so he can build up the tension for later on to go down and play in the middle of or the bottom of the neck. So we got this thing and then slide upwards. Same vibrato, and that last note that you see there, you give it a small tilt like this. You hear it? It's just a tiny micro bend. Here we go. Alright, play the music. Stop. He does this beautiful slide on the root note. So the way you want to do this to get that sound where you get, it's not that, right? It's not clean, it's, and way I do this, I go mute, mute, and then the real string. Fourth string, muted, third string, muted, and the second string where I actually slide. So you get mute, mute, string, and that will get you that dirty sound. You know what I mean? If you enjoy this content, subscribe to the channel, like, comment, it does help us out a lot. Back to the video. And then he goes, once you go, you get that slide up, right? And you stop right there. You don't hang on to any notes. It's a quick one, right? It's fast. And you stop, mute the notes, and ends right there. Let's continue. Stop it. So then he goes, how the f does he go? Again, in the bassy notes, right? And that's the reason he's doing this and creating this beautiful bass lines is so later on he can play down here. And he's getting you used to this so he can then release the tension, and you will see later on he will release the tension at the end. So we got this thing, right? Right? That's what he's playing. Beautiful bass lines, by the way. The takeaway here, what you will not see as well on the tabs, is when you go is that last note, bend it down just a slightly, right? Just give it just a slight micro bend, right? That thing. Here we go. Stop. Where he goes. There's a bend your grandmama heard. Here we go, bassy again, and this is just delicious, right? He goes, right, with my middle finger, Oops. Can we keep that?
I guess.
So with my middle finger I go. With this finger I pull it down twice. Right? And then second time he goes. And then vibrato at the end. Play it. Stop. Again he goes. And then he goes. And he stops right there. That's it. And in this one, there's no staying on the notes. It's quick, right? And you stop right there. Play it. So we get into that double stop, right? Stop. Here we are. So that is right here, these two fingers. You should see it in the tab. But when you click it and you keep clicking it, try to move the guitar as you click, right? And then let go, click. It gives that little more juicy sound to it rather than, you see how that's a little bit dead? Not me? And then stop again. Right? Stop on that note. Slide and you stop. Play it. Stop it. So here we are, right? All this soloing to come down here, right? Bass. Oh, that is beautiful. And this is the resolve that I'm talking about. Play it. Woo! Now, so he goes. So that's bend on this string, right? And you keep it there. And you, so I can't show you this on the tabs, but what I'm doing is 2 bends, right? And then I mute it. And I mute it while the string is up. Okay? Like that. And that, see that vibrato? Play it. So that's what I want to talk about. Is a lot of the guitar players get this wrong all the time. They want to come down and they want to play in the high notes because it sounds so good, and it's like you, right? It sounds really good, but they get this wrong to create a dynamic where you stick with the bass as long as you can and you stretch this out and you get this beautiful result at the end. And this is one of the most perfect examples I've ever seen in my life, him play it, and it's a very rare video. So I'm glad I found it to dissect it. So here's what I want to teach you guys now. So we learned the solo, you know it, you got it, but here's the thing that you want to do, and I've talked about this in my other videos as well. What you want to do is get a groove thing going, right? And once you hear that groove thing, forget about the licks that you learned and the notes you learned and from other solos, the things that you have learned that you want to apply here. Forget about it. Just get a groove and keep your feet moving, right? And you can, the vibe of this one kind of goes like, right? Right? You get that? Right? Right? So it's not what he's playing. It's completely different. It's in the same ballpark, but it is not note for note what he's doing. I've been playing guitar for 25 years.
Damn! I'm sorry.
And in this 25 years, I've been self-taught. Nobody's taught me theory, so I learned by ear. But the important thing that I've learned throughout my playing is to get a feel for what's going on and not the note for... I sometimes listen to other people's playing and not learn it and try to play like that. And that is a skill that I've used in my ears, and it is probably the most important thing I can tell you in this video, is listen to other people's playing and don't learn note for note what they're doing, and try to play like them, just like I did here. That's the most important trick I can teach you in guitar. It is invaluable. Like top 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The last thing I want to do is show you how I get this tone as promised and delivered. Follow me. Let me explain this. Here's my guitar. You can't see me. This pedal right here is what, and hold on for a minute, is what gets me this tone. And zoom in so they can see exactly where the knobs are, right? And this thing is tilted up. It's a Clarksdale pedal, right? And you can get any other pedals like this, like a Tube Screamer. I'm not trying to promote this pedal. You can get any other ones. But here's the importance that I want to do. Without this pedal, you see turned off, it's just a normal sound of the guitar, right? Just normal, clean sound, nothing special, right? But you turn it on and you get this. Right? It adds life into clean, beautiful sound. You should subscribe to this video. Cause I said so.